The little girl ate 10 chicken legs and 20 pig's trotters in one meal. When she tried to pay by facial recognition, it showed payment failure. Other customers could pay with a simple face scan, but it didn't work for her. The owner thought she was trying to dine and dash. He immediately called over several employees to surround her. She explained that she had already scanned her face, and that their food wasn't very tasty. The chefs were furious upon hearing this. To prove her culinary skills, the little girl personally made a plate of scrambled eggs with tomatoes. The chefs tried just a bite and found it to be so delicious. The owner originally planned to keep the little girl and make her the head chef, but her strength was so great that she broke all the kitchen tools. Worried about the potential damage, the owner decided to let her go, not wanting to leave without paying for the meal. The little girl decided to help by clearing plates to pay off her bill. It turned out that the little girl, who knew magic, had been separated from her family when she was young. Luckily, a master from a Taoist temple had found and adopted her, but strangely, her appetite had been growing larger, and she refused to eat vegetables, only meat. She ate 9 chickens a day, but even so, she could only barely feel full. Her master was worried that if this continued, all the food in the temple would be gone, so he came up with a plan. He lied, saying he had found her father's location, and asked the little girl to go down the mountain to search for him. The eager little girl flashed with golden light and vanished before his eyes. Once the girl left, the master quickly grabbed the last chicken and cooked it for himself. Meanwhile, the little girl, holding a compass, descended the mountain and encountered 2 human traffickers. The traffickers lied, claiming they could take her to her parents, and tricked her into making a promise that they wouldn't deceive her. But in the blink of an eye, the little girl was locked in a room. Seeing the dozen or so kidnapped children locked inside, the girl realized she had been tricked. She then flashed and appeared in front of the traffickers, and questioned them about their lies. The little girl used her magic to turn the 2 traffickers into dogs. She then picked up the key from the floor and opened the warehouse door. The boys thought the traffickers had arrived, so they immediately protected the other children. When the girl told them they were free and could go home, the children's faces lit up with long-lost, innocent smiles. At the same time, parents were urging the police to increase efforts to solve the case. The police confidently promised they would bring the children back, but the next moment, the little girl arrived at the police station with the children. Seeing the kids safe, the parents were overjoyed. Soon after, the 2 traffickers rushed in, kneeling on the ground and asking the police to arrest them. They would rather go to jail than remain as dogs. After solving the trafficking case, the police, hearing that the little girl's father was the CEO of Chain Group, were incredulous. After all, the CEO had never married or had children, but they decided to make a call to verify. At the same time, in the hospital, the chairman was lying on his deathbed, gravely ill. His greatest wish before dying was to find his lost granddaughter. He promised that whoever found her could inherit Chain Group. Just then, his daughter-in-law received a call from the police. She learned that a little girl was claiming to be the daughter of the CEO of Chain Group. The couple immediately rushed to the police station. Seeing that the girl looked exactly like the CEO, the daughter-in-law thought it would be easy to take her back and deceive the chairman. Her goal was to seize Chain Group from the CEO. So, the little girl went with the couple to the hospital. Along the way, the daughter-in-law told the girl to lie to the grandfather, saying she had gotten lost in the city years ago. But the girl, who never lied, immediately saw through their intentions. She thought to herself that when they got home, she would make sure her father dealt with them properly.